Hey, welcome back YouTube to the channel. I'm Roy.
I'm Skylar.
Hey, sorry it's been a minute since we've had a video.
Yes.
Things have happened. She went on vacation. We went on vacation. She got sick. I got sick. So, hey, we're back finally. I know you probably missed our pretty faces.
I know.
So here we are. First one really of the new year, isn't it?
Yes.
So sorry about that. It's March already. So time does fly. So anyway, let's tell everyone again what we do. So we we love music. I'm going to spin my perspective on things up to the year 2000.
I'm after the 2000.
We're gonna compare music. I feel like everyone has that debate about whose generation is better. We're no different. It's almost unfair about the amount of music that I get to pick from up till 2000.
That they still.
But hey, we're in 2025, so you got 25 years of music to try to prove to me that your generation's better. So that's the goal. Me,
but not for you. They are two completely different genres at this point.
Okay. So before we get started, again, like and subscribe to the channel. At least give us a thumbs up. Again, we just like doing this, getting different kind of music out to the masses. Again, I'm trying not to pick things that are uber popular that everybody's already done. I'm trying to bring music that maybe has flown under the radar of most people that maybe just listen to the radio and they don't get to listen to some of the stuff that I'm going to bring to the plate. I know Skylar has too. She's done some videos especially like your EDM stuff. I have no idea what EDM
so far I haven't been a fan favorite from someone.
Whatever, but we would call it rave music, but I guess back in the day. It is. So here's what we're going to pick today. And this is going to throw you for a loop because I don't think, and this might be a broad statement, but I don't think people nowadays really know what punk music is. So that's going to be the
like scream
pick. It's punk. So okay, interesting. So you said what? Scream metal?
No. Like punk as in like hard rock.
Explain to me. What do you think punk rock is? Just off the top of your head, what do you feel?
I mean, honestly, just verbatim what I just said, like it's like rock music, but like it's not singing. Like I just for some reason like punk music to me is just like, I don't know. They're kind of they have a little more agitation to it.
Okay.
And aggression.
Like a little more angry towards society, maybe. Yeah. Okay, and you're on the right track. So punk, we're gonna play one of my favorites. Again, I didn't grow up with punk. I was introduced to punk in the early 80s. Troy Turner, shout out to you. He introduced me to this band especially, and ever since then, I've been going back listening to a lot of different punk bands, and it'd be real easy. I mean, the first thing people think of when they think of punk is Ramones. Have you ever heard of Ramones?
Yes.
Too easy.
Yes.
Okay. Great band. You need to listen to them if you're not. This is going to be another pick that I think people have heard of, but maybe they really haven't listened to them. So I'm going to let's pull this up, okay? TV Party by Black Flag. As you can see there on the copyright, 1983. This is probably about the time I was introduced, maybe 84, maybe a year after this. But again, Black Flag, very influential punk rock band back in the day. Big name. They're still a big name, but have you ever heard of them?
No.
Okay, so there we go. So I'm bringing something to you, to maybe your generation that has no idea. So
it's like a
sit back,
MTV
enjoy this pick.
Yeah.
I love it. I still listen to it today. Got the vinyl downstairs. I spin it every once in a while. But here we go without further ado.
Exactly what I was thinking.
All right, so first impression. I had to pause it right there. So,
like I was saying, it's not singing. It's just they are. I don't even know. It's exactly what I was thinking in my brain. Just hard.
What you had pictured? Just some kids. Is really some. I don't say they were screaming, but
no, they're not screaming. No.
Definitely no Ariana Grande kind of voice. Okay, ready?
We're gonna have a TV party, alright. Tonight, we go
But really listen to the lyrics too, because I'm gonna ask you something at the end.
All our friends are gonna hang out here tonight. All right, we'll pass out on the couch. All right, tonight we've got nothing better to do.
Uh-oh.
Follow beat. Great.
We have an ad.
Best of all tours worldwide.
Hey, this is great. Live
Sorry.
YouTube. Look at that.
Sorry.
I thought I got rid of all those.
Disregard that.
Sorry about that.
Back to it.
I guess if I'm good at editing, I can take that out. But, oh well.
Don't talk about anything else. We don't wanna know. We're dedicated to our favorite shows. That's incredible.
You probably have no idea what these shows are. Those big ones. Dallas.
Wednesday. We sit glued to the TV set all night. And every night. Why go into the outside world at all? It's such a fright. We've got nothing better to do than watch TV.
That's what I watch. Bachelor.
TV news shows what it's like out there. It's a scare. You can go out if you want. We wouldn't dare. We've got nothing better to do than watch TV and have a couple of brews.
Okay.
Don't talk about anything else. We don't wanna know. We're
Let's start.
dedicated to our favorite
No.
show.
What?
Bring in the pit. Make her a little mosh pit.
Nope.
Monday Night Football! Dynasty! Friday! I wouldn't be without my TV for a day! Or even a minute! I don't even bother to use my brain anymore! There's nothing left in it!
I'm tired.
Nothing better to do than watch TV and have a couple of brews. Hey, wait a minute. My TV set doesn't work. It's broken. Hey, this isn't fair. What are we gonna do tonight? We're hurting. We've got nothing left to do. There's no TV and just a couple of brews. What are we gonna talk about? I don't know. We're gonna miss our favorite shows. No, that's incredible. No, Hill Street Blues. No, Dallas. No, Wednesday.
I don't think they're.
No TV party tonight.
All right.
I don't think there was a single other lyric in there than like the only 10 lyrics that they stated.
But we're going to have a TV party
Yeah.
tonight? All right, so now that you heard it, hopefully you were listening to the lyrics. I mean, so this is punk. This is like
Yeah.
early punk. Again, yeah. They're just guys that just, you know, yeah, they just want to get a real basic message out there. A little bit rebellious, a little bit.
It does. Yeah. I mean, I think I see where they're.
So what do
kinda
you think,
aiming
you know,
towards.
so listening to the lyrics, what do you think this is really about?
I mean,
And this is where the misconception comes in.
I feel like they're, I don't know, not focusing on, because it did that little part of the war or something,
Oh, yeah?
and they're like not focusing on the bigger picture.
So do you think they're really, the song is really about having a good time, or really
No.
about, were they making fun of
Like making fun
people sitting in
of,
front
yeah,
of TV?
who would just do nothing
Yeah, and
but sit in
that,
front of the TV.
that's the misconception.
versus-
Because that's really what this is about. It's about them making fun of the people
Yeah.
that just sit in front of the TV and don't know what's going on outside in the
Yeah.
real world. They don't know. They're afraid to go out. They're afraid to do really anything.
But
So
they're safe just having a couple brews. with
apply
the
that
boys.
today.
Mhm.
Apply that today. Take people's phones away. Like they just, how they lost their TV.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
And you have those people today, and that's kind of the roots of punk, just pointing out those social issues. And people, some people get it, some people don't.
No, fair.
They discount some of the message just because they're a punk band. But,
well, punk has always been that rebellious stance, so that makes sense.
Think about the influencers and all those people. They're so just
fake.
they're just
fake.
They're all, or even the bloggers, and I don't think we consider ourselves that guy.
No, I know.
But
not promoting anything.
Good tune, great band. They got a lot of great stuff out there. Again, Black Flag, one of the early punk bands that I grew up with, still love today. So many more. So that's going to be the challenge. You're probably going to have to call up a friend because you probably don't even listen to
not.
Punk. I mean,
we're going to have to do some digging.
I'm not going to assume what you're going to bring to the plate, but I got an idea.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to figure out
something. Call a friend. You better call a friend, figure something out.
Yeah, we're going to figure out
because we want to see what the new generation of people are listening to punk. Because I'll be honest, not that I listen to the radio a lot, but I don't really hear anything with true punk influences. Maybe there are, maybe I'm just not listening.
No.
Even listening to people talk about new music, I really don't hear anyone with the buzz about new punk coming out. It's one of those things that might just disappear. I mean, there's some underground bands that I know of that are still doing it, but let's talk about mainstream. Like, if kids today,
controversial now.
If they're not hearing it on the radio or YouTube or whatever, or streaming services or whatever, if they're not getting force-fed certain genres, they're missing out on things. And I guess that's my soapbox on that.
They don't. This would be something.
You'd have to purposely go back and look at it.
No, because the world's become so if something comes out, they're like, oh, take that down. That's sending a wrong message. And it's so controversial now. Well, that's the thing. Why I don't think I've really ever heard punk anymore, because they're gonna get taken down in 2 seconds.
Yeah, some of the things back in the day, they were never on the radio just because of their lyrics and things like that. But anyway, punk rock, that's going to be a topic. Skylar's going to owe us a video next time around.
Yeah,
sorry it took so long again, folks. We appreciate you sticking around for this. What's nice about punk music, though, it's short. It's short and sweet. They get to the point.
Like 20 lyrics.
I think we've done probably more talking than listening and reviewing the video.
Ain't nobody with you. Yeah, now it is stuck in my head now, though.
A little catchy to
it said the same thing the whole time. Yeah, it's stuck in my head.
All right, YouTube. I'm Roy.
I'm Skylar.
Everyone have a great one. Thanks for coming back.